There is no difference between pretending, acting, and lying. These three things are all forms of deception. And the human being does this with a smile. As a matter of fact, it is a natural part of your being, which is the feminine principle in you, to be creative, to be imaginative, to be expressive. So it's natural for us to pretend. It's natural for us to act. It's a natural part of your being to create stories and lie. Now, if that did not sound shocking to you, that's not even the reason of this video, really. The question I want to ask you is this: can you pretend to be yourself? This is impossible to do. Just for the simple fact of what pretending is, it is impossible for you to pretend to be yourself. In other words, if you're not being yourself, if you're not expressing your being, which is a natural part of your being, the feminine principle in you, if you're not expressing yourself or expressing your being using your voice, then you are pretending to be that which you are not, because you cannot pretend to be yourself. So the moment you are in any situation that you cannot be yourself or cannot express yourself for who you are, then you're pretending to be that which you are not. In other words, you are living the lie. All right? It is a natural part of your being to be expressive and express self. And if you cannot express yourself in whatever social setting you are in, then understand that you are pretending to be that which you are not, because you cannot pretend to be yourself. You can only be yourself. Where am I going with this? I want you to understand that for the simple purpose of what the human being is by nature, there's many people walking around you today in society that is living the lie, and you're living the lie with them too. And I want you to really check this, like try this out for yourself. The people that you believe love you and accept you in the circle that you're in, start really saying what's on your mind. Start really expressing who you believe you are, and see if those same people stick around. Because you got to understand that censorship is one of the things that helps to control society that you live in. There are certain things that require censorship in society. There are certain things that require you to not express your true being in society. I'm trying to make the point that as far as the human collective goes, we are living in a very low state of awareness, a very low state of consciousness. And these things can only happen to us because of that, where we can live a lie like this because we're so comfortable with not being expressive about ourselves, about our being. It is natural for us to be imaginative, creative, and expressive. So understand that censorship in any form is unnatural to your being. And if you have to act or be a certain way for you to be accepted amongst anyone or anywhere, understand that you are living a lie, because you cannot pretend to be yourself. And there is no difference between pretending, acting, and lying. So the message I'm trying to leave with you today is check your belief systems, check your social settings. What is stopping you from actually expressing yourself and expressing your being? All right? I want you to meditate on that for the day. What around you is stopping you from expressing yourself and expressing your being? Because it is natural for you to be expressive. It is unnatural to be censored. And as far as society goes, there are certain things which must be censored for you to be accepted amongst other people. So living the lie comes very natural in the human society. Meditate on that and check yourself. Peace and love.